all lovely viewers, it is I, producer guy Phil, and we are back for another edition of Throwback Thursday. And it's probably my favorite day of the week, honestly. Some people might say Friday or the weekend, but I really like Thursday. Because you know why? Because we get to throw back to some awesome games from the past. I've actually decided to pick a very special game. It is a game that has actually grown on me over the last couple weeks of me playing it more and more, and that is Super Mario Bros. 2 on the NES. Now, if you compare Mario Bros. 1, Mario Bros. 2, Mario Bros. 3, this one doesn't get as much love as it should, but you know what? We're going to rectify it today, so before we get into levitating princesses and vegetable-hating toads, let me hit you with some fast facts. Gracing our consoles in 1988, this game is drastically different from the original Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. 2 was actually a reskinned and new sprite version of Doki Doki Panic. In this version, you can play as Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Princess Peach, each with their own differing abilities. Mario is the average all-around player, Luigi can jump high, Toad is quick and strong, and the princess can hover for a couple seconds. My personal favorite is Princess Peach. The original Japanese version of Super Mario Bros. 2 was deemed too challenging for North America, so we got this version instead. Fret not, however, as we later did get the challenging version of Super Mario Bros. 2 named Super Mario The Lost Levels as a part of Super Mario All-Stars. In an even more tangling twist of fate, the North American version of Super Mario Bros. 2 was received so well that it got released in Japan as Super Mario USA, so it's kind of gone around full circle. This game also didn't feature Bowser as the main antagonist. The villain in this game was named Wart. You defeat him by actually throwing your vegetables at him, so all you picky eaters out there, just know that your vegetable throwing is going to good use. This Mario game is legitimately a great title, and it is even the favorite of some members in the community. Don't take my word for it though, let's hear it straight from them in the community spotlight.
So Super Mario Bros. 2 is often thought to be the bastard of the NES trilogy, but I enjoyed the game. Honestly, the reason that a lot of people give it hate is for two reasons. One, because it was so different from Mario Bros. 1, which I think is stupid. You gotta remember, there was two other games that were very important, like Castlevania 2 and Zelda 2, that were very different from their predecessor, but on their own, they were still good games. These games were just forming an identity of their franchise, so they were trying different things. And of course, the big reason is because Japan got a more traditional game, and this was Doki Doki Panic in Japan, modified to be Super Mario in North America because Japan thought we sucked at video games, and who knows, maybe they were right. Super Mario Bros. 2 introduced new characters like Shy Guy and Birdo, so for that, I applaud it. We also got playable characters in Toad and Peach, and it was a cool game. I really wish that Nintendo would try another style of Super Mario Bros. 2 style game in the modern era because it's a cool game. I don't understand why people don't like it.
Super Mario Bros. 2 on the NES is possibly my favorite game ever made of all time on any console. One of my favorite things about the game right off the bat is the fact that you had 4 different players that you could choose from. The levels in Super Mario Bros. 2 are all really well thought out. The enemies, I love the enemies in Super Mario Bros. 2. Some of my favorite character selections of any game on the NES at all. I mean, I even was looking at this a little earlier, the little book. Maybe I'll give you guys a little bit of some of the enemies just for fun. You know, the Shy Guys, Tweeter, Sniffits. I mean, the characters were all fun. Phanto was a definite scary character for me at the time. It gave me a sense of actually being really scared in a video game that wasn't supposed to be scary. Ending theme for the game is a tearjerker. When I beat the game the first time as a younger adult, oh no, I was a kid. I was definitely a kid. So perfect. The dream made me so happy in the sense that the little perfect animation as a kid, I felt like it was a Saturday morning cartoon animation. And when that music kicked in, it was like one of those feelings that in a video game is one of my more favorite memories. Not so much a defining memory, but a favorite memory. Just so warm and such a loving feeling that now when I hear it, I just sit back and I'm like, this is video games. You know, this feeling that I'm getting, this is video games. This is when I love feeling like real raw emotions in a video game, and that did it for me. Not even the fact of what the story was, but I feel like just the music with the animations for the time that I was in my life just was like everything that I loved all at once, and it was perfect to me. But yeah, Super Mario Bros. 2, man, this game is just good. It's just too good. I don't know if there's many games that beat it. Seriously, it just has everything that I want in a video game. I want it. I have it. kind of love it. Would I marry it if it was legal? Maybe.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Growing up, this was a Mario game I usually skipped over. I played it once, noticed it wasn't a typical Mario game, and just kept passing by it. However, more recently, I just nosedived into it, and I grew an appreciation of all the game's innovations. It literally helped define characters like Luigi with his jump, Peach with her hover, both even sport these abilities in Super Mario 3D World and other various spin-offs. Sure, it wasn't just a run, jump, and stomp game like the first one, but it challenged you. It made you drop bombs at the right time, throw turnips at the right time, timed your jumps, and at different points of the game, use different characters. It was a game that already had a winning formula in Super Mario Bros., but it dare challenge the norm, and I personally feel that it succeeded tenfold. This was a game that I was very happy to give a second chance to, and it has entered itself into one of my personal favorite games. Overall score, 8.5 out of 10. So there you have it, Super Mario Bros. 2 is a fantastic game on the NES. Did you love it growing up? Let me know. Did you receive it as well as you did Mario 1? Did you brush it off and play it again later? Please let me know in the comments down below. So thank you very much for watching Throwback Thursday. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, click that subscribe button because trust me, it fills me with great joy to bring you these great games every Thursday. I love it, I look forward to it, but for now, you stay classy.
Music is amazing in the game.